Little one. Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Vanti Sessions. So, hope so. You all are fine, safe, and stay healthy in this winter season. We are just going to move ahead with the sequence and series. So, is I'm audible? My screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And so, must note, upcoming test will be on 14th Jan. Upcoming test will be on 14th Jan, and syllabus for that is mathematics part 2 chapters will come. One is quadratic and another one is sequence and series. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
So today mainly we focus on three things. One is geometric progression GP, another one is arithmetic mean, another one is geometric mean. So we will try to finish these three topics so that in the upcoming session that will be on Tuesday we will be able to finish our sequence and series. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Great. So this thing is already known to you that 24 papers contain 39 papers. So let's have a weightage that mixed problem. AP GP mixed problem will contain 4 questions. GP only contains 6 questions. It means total 10 questions. AM, GM 2. So 10 plus 2, 12. It means GP, AM, GM and HM all will be of total 12 question weightage, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can anyone tell me what is the full form of AP?
Arithmetic progression.
Ah, wow. What is GP then?
Geometry.
Geometric progression.
So do you think 2, 4, 5, 8, 9 are in GP?
No, ma'am. No,
Are,
ma'am.
are they in AP?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Are they following any sequence?
No, ma'am.
Yes,
That,
ma'am.
No.
that's great. So let's get started with the geometric progression. So it will be in the same way. We will study it in same way as we have done in AP. Remember, first term general. First we will start with A. As the terms are in GP, when they called are in GP, when they are multiplied by a fixed number. When we talked about AP, then we have a thought that when two consecutive terms difference is same in the entire sequence, that is going to be called as arithmetic progression, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Yes,
great.
ma'am.
So if consecutive terms ratio, it means second term divided by first term is R. That must be equals to T3 by T2. When all the ratios of two consecutive terms are remain same constant, that the terms are called in geometric progression.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you can think that when first term is there, then r raised to power 0. When second term is there, r raised to power 1. When third term is there, r raised to power 2. When fourth term is there, r raised to power 3. It means when I'm talking about nth term, then r must be raised to power n minus 1.
Yes, ma'am.
So it means general term for GP will be a r raised to power n minus 1, my dear beautiful students, smarty guys. क्या कहते हो? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So common ratio is already known to you. Must note that r can never be 0. Got it? Or you can say no any term will be 0. GP का कोई भी term 0 नहीं होता. Got it?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes,
When you're talking
मैम
about
जीपी का.
हाँ जी जीपी में कोई भी टर्म 0 नहीं होता.
ओके मैम.
ठीक है जी. हमने पढ़ा था, आपको याद होगा कि एपी में है ना, एपी में डी जो है दैट कैन बी पॉजिटिव, दैट कैन बी नेगेटिव, इनफैक्ट इट कैन बी 0.
यस
If you
मैम.
have a sequence 2 2 2 2, then you must say that its difference is 0 but the terms are in AP, right?
yes, ma'am.
यस मैम. यस मैम.
EP, R can be positive, R can be negative, but it never be equals to 0. Okay.
ओके मैम.
So if ratio is not 0, then term can also not be 0.
यस मैम.
So sum of n terms is a into 1 minus r raised to power n divided by 1 minus r. And when you're talking about infinite terms in GP, it means terms are up to infinity. Then S infinity must be equals to a upon 1 minus r, and r must be less than 1. Clear? Noted?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this will be the basic question. Okay. Let me take a basic example for everyone. Dear friends, let's say I have a AP 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and so on. Can you tell me first term in this GP?
Two.
Okay. Ratio, common ratio.
Two.
Two.
Okay. Can you tell me its 15th term? Can I calculate 15th term? What should be the formula, Vatsal?
2 की power 15.
A R 2 की power 14.
Okay, 2 into 2 raised to power 14, it means 2 raised to power 15, right? Or if I tell you find the S10 for this, sum of 10 terms in this GP, can you calculate?
Two. 2 into 2 की power n minus.
Great. So it means it must be 2 into 2 raised to power 10 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So these are the basic questions, you can say basic level questions. Just change the statements and find out these questions similar way in your school level, right? So what JEE asked in 2019, just have a look in the first question. A1, A2, A3 up to A10, they are in GP, right everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
A3 divided by A1 is 25. Can I rewrite A3 as A1 R square divided by A1 is equals to 25? So dear friends, R square will be equals to 25. So R must be equals to plus minus 5. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's move ahead. A9 by A5. It means A1 R raised to power 8 divided by A1 R raised to power 4. So R raised to power 4, it means 25 raised to power square. So answer should be 625, or you can say answer should be 5 raised to power 4. Clear to everyone? तो आंसर ए जो है वो सही आंसर होगा. किसी को इस क्वेश्चन को समझने में कोई डाउट, कोई परेशानी?
No, ma'am.
क्लियर टू
No,
एवरीवन?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
गुरमन्नत, अवनी?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So this is the latest question. This was asked in 2023. Okay. Just focus on the words. They said A1, A2, A3 are in GP and it's form increasing positive numbers. It means GP is increasing positive. It means R must be positive only.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sum of sixth and eighth term is 2. A6 plus A8 is equals to 2. And A3 into A5 will be 1 upon 9. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So what approach we should use? Anyone tell me? A R square, A R raised to power 4, right, is equals to 1 upon 9. So A square R raised to power 6, 1 upon 9. How many of you agree a r cube square is equals to 1 upon 9? It means a4 is equals to plus minus 1 upon 3, and question side is increasing positive numbers. So fourth term of this GP is 1 upon 3. Agree everyone? Yes. Speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Let's move to this. A r raised to power 5 plus a r raised to power 7 is equals to 2. I can rewrite a r raised to power 5 is common. So 1 plus r square, that must be equals to 2. Can I find a r cube into r square? 1 plus r square is equals to 2. So a r cube value is 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 into r square. 1 plus r square is equals to 2. It means r square into 1 plus r square must be equals to 2 into 3. So quite clear, r square must be equals to 2, right or not? किसी को doubt? Any confusion, anyone? Yeah,
Ma'am, can you repeat?
sure. See, I just put the value AR5, AR7. Then AR5 is common. I just split R5 as R3, R2. ARQ value is already known to you 1 upon 3. I just put 1 upon 3 R square. Now I think you was confused कि मैम ने ये कैसे लिखा.
Yes, ma'am.
बच्चे
Yes,
आप देखिए ध्यान से, ये डायरेक्ट शॉर्टकट मेथड होता है जो जेई के बच्चों को सिखाया जाता है कि भाई ध्यान से देखो, बी केयरफुल, टू consecutive numbers are multiplied on both the sides, left as well as right. So just take lesser number from the left and lesser number from right, or either take greater number from left, greater number from right. I just took r square as 2. So r square value is 2. Clear now?
Okay, ma'am.
As per the question requirement, I need to calculate 6 into AR plus AR raised to power 3, AR raised to power 3 plus AR raised to power 5, right? To
Yes, ma'am.
solve this part, what I can do, I can just common AR and AR cube. It means A square R raised to power 4 is common. I left with 1 plus R square. Again 1 plus R square. Right, everyone? Agree or not?
After multiplying, you took common, no?
Mhm. Yes.
First, we need to multiply both. No?
No, I didn't multiply. Just take the common from this factor as well as this factor. Then I got this value, and its value is 3. Its value is 3. It means 6 into 9, and I can rewrite it as a square, right?
Yes.
AR cube into AR, right? AR cube is already known to you, 1 upon 3. So it must be equals to 6 into 9 into 1 upon 3. Then I left with AR. It means 18 AR. Just I need to put A and R's value. Now can you calculate that? So what's the value of R? R is root 2, right? AR cube is 1 upon 3. So A value is, or I can calculate AR. It will be 1 upon 6, right? Yes or no? So 18 into 1 upon 6, answer should be 3. If any confusion, then tell me.
मैम ये लास्ट पार्ट एक बार समझा दो.
देखो बच्चे, आपको ना कैलकुलेशन करनी थी. कैलकुलेशन आप किसी भी तरीके से कर सकते हो, ठीक है? किसी भी तरीके से कर सकते हो, जैसा आपको अच्छा लगे.
ओके मैम.
अब मुझे क्या अच्छा लगा, अगर आपको सपोज करो दिया आपको कॉमन ही निकालना था गुरमन्नत, तो आप क्या करोगे, आपने यहाँ से ए आर की वैल्यू निकाल ली, क्योंकि आप इसको क्या लिख सकते हो, ए आर इंटू आर स्केयर जो है वो 1/3 के बराबर है, आर स्केयर की वैल्यू 2 है, तो ए आर की वैल्यू 1/6 आएगी ना बच्चे.
यस मैम.
AR की वैल्यू 1/6 पुट कर दीजिए, AR की क्यूब आपको 1/3 पता है और AR की 5 आपको नहीं पता, तो आप उसको AR लिख लीजिए और R की पावर 4 लिख लीजिए। AR की वैल्यू आपको 1/6 निकाल ली और R की स्क्वायर आपको पता है 2 है, तो R का 4 कितना हो जाएगा? 4। जैसे भी सॉल्व कर लीजिए। क्लियर?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
कैलकुलेशन है। So this was a question in 2020. देखिए कैसे करेंगे। कहते sum of second, third and fourth term of positive terms of GP is 3. Sum of sixth, seventh and eighth term is 243. Then you have to calculate S50. So question is clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you think it can be solved by you? It's a simply calculations part round. Agree everyone? Boys? Geetika, Vatsal, Gurmanat ji, yeah, Gaurav.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So should I move ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Should I move ahead? बढ़े आगे? Okay. So this was a question in 2022. Be careful what it's going to say. A1, A2, A3 be an increasing GP of positive real number. It means my all the terms are positive as well as the ratio will also be positive. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Product of A1 into A3 into A5 into A7. Their product is equals to 1/1296. Then A2 plus A4 is equals to 7/36. So you have to calculate this value. Should I give you time to solve this question so that you can have a little bit confidence that you guys got to know how to solve the JEE problem? Who wants to solve? ठीक है, लीजिए 2 मिनट का टाइम और फटाफट सॉल्व करिए, फिर मुझे आंसर बताइए। आई विल वेट फॉर द आंसर। हुआ जी? Able to do or not? A1 R square A1R4, A1R6 is equals to 1 upon 296. So A1 raised to power 4 and R raised to power 12, right? Is equals to 1 upon 1296. So it means A1 R3 is equals to its power is 4, 1 upon 1296. So we can calculate that, right? So just have a look. You get that A raised R raised to power 3. It means fourth term should be 1 upon 6. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
A2 plus A4 able to solve that R square is equals to 6. So as per the question requirement, question asks us 6th, 8th and 10th term. We will just put simply same as in the previous one. AR cube is common. We will just simply put the value of R square, R4, R6 and finally get the answer is 43. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's have a look on the next question. The greatest integer less than or equals to sum of first 100 terms of the sequence. So is must be equals to. Any opinion for this question?
Ma'am, could you just show the last slide?
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, please change the slide.
Sure. Hanji, anyone need my help? Question is clear?
No, ma'am.
No. So see question, what question wants to ask, that question is greatest integer of less than or equals to sum of first 100 terms. So question given to us 1 upon 3, comma 1, 5 upon 9, comma 19 upon 27, comma 65 upon 81. I need to calculate some of these terms. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
So if I rewrite it as in this way, 3 minus 1 divided by 3 raised to power 1, 3 square minus 2 square divided by 3 square and so on. So we can see that 1 is there and rest you are having 2 by 3 raised to power n, right? So if I take the sum up to 100 terms, 1 will be added 100 times, so I will get 100. And greatest integer for this term, right? So when you calculate its greatest term, or you can just solve this sum, you get 98 plus something value, right? And greatest integer, I need to calculate greatest integer of sum. So that must be equals to less than or equals to the value. So what will be the value? Last integer, that was 98, right? Clear? Is it clear to everyone?
Ma'am, can you explain it again?
हाँ जी बच्चे, देखिए आपको कुछ नहीं करना है। आपको क्या दे रखा है? आपको 100 टर्म्स दे रखी हैं, आपको इनका ग्रेटेस्ट इंटीजर में सम निकालना है। ये क्वेश्चन है आपका, ठीक है। तो इस क्वेश्चन को जब मैंने देखा, व्हेन यू हैव सीन, यू जस्ट गॉट टू नो दैट इट्स नॉट इन एपी, नॉट इन जीपी, राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
तो मुझे क्या करना होगा? आई नीड टू लिटिल बिट चेंज इन द क्वेश्चन as
Yes,
per the
ma'am.
requirement. So what I can do, I can just see, I can rewrite it 3 minus 2 divided by 3. Then 3 square minus 2 square divided by 3 square. Plus then 3 raised to power 3 minus 2 raised to power 3 divided by 3. And so on. When you see, you will get as 1 minus 2 by 3 plus 1 minus 2 square by 3 square and so on. It means 1 plus 1 up to 100 times minus common 2 by 3 plus 2 square by 3 square and so on, right or not? So this term will give you 100 minus this will give you a GP. It means 2 by 3, 2 by 3 raised to power 100 minus 1 divided by 2 by 3 minus 1. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So we have to take its greatest integer. So you got to know that if it is talking about the greatest integer, it means it must give me, when you solve this, 2 by 3 will be go move inside, then 3 and 3 cancel, 2 will be there. 100 minus 2, 98 minus plus some value will be there. And that value is quite smaller value. That will not increase my integer value. It means my final answer will be 98. Is it clear now? क्या अब clear है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. So as in
Yes.
AP, we have select the terms. In the same way for GP also we will have a selection of terms. So when we have to take 3 terms, it will be A upon R, AR. When it will be 4 terms, then A upon R cube, A upon R, AR cube. In the same way for the 5 terms, right or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when we have to use, see when it's given product, when AP term should be used, when sum is given. When GP product is GP term should be used here when product is given. That means 5 terms. 5 terms should be A upon R square, A upon R, AR square, and their product is equals to, I need to calculate their product, and their product is equals to actually A5. Agree? And A3 is equals to 2. It means AR square is given to me 2. Clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone? Okay. So if question given me A5 is a product of first 5 terms and ratio is not known to me, should this value is feasible or should I take it as AR square, AR cube like this? AR square, AR cube, AR4. Will work? And their product is equals to A5 R raised to power 10. It means A R square raised to power 5. So answer should be 2 raised to power 5. It means 32 will be there. Agree?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Why this method will not work? Because product is not given to me. I need to find the product. So I use the simple basic definition. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. The sum of first 3 terms of GP is S. Sum of first 3 terms GP is S. Product is 27. How many terms I need to take?
3.
3.
3. Means A upon R, AR. Their product is 27. So A should be 3. Right? So
Yes,
A
ma'am.
upon R plus A plus AR, their sum is equals to S. A is 3. 3 is taken as common. 1 upon R plus 1 plus R is equals to S. I need to just calculate this value. Right?
मैम यहाँ पे फर्स्ट 3 टर्म्स लेके आए तो हम ए आर और ए आर स्क्वायर नहीं लेंगे?
नहीं, फर्स्ट 3 तो लिखा है, बट आपने यही तो लिखा था 3 कॉन्जिक्यूटिव टर्म्स, एपी तो सेम ही चलेगी ना,
ओके।
क्योंकि अदरवाइज फिर मेरा वो नहीं निकलेगा जो आपको निकालना है। अब आपके पास क्या है बच्चे, ध्यान से देखो, ऐसा क्वेश्चन है इसमें कुछ नहीं दे रखा रेस्ट। अब मेरे लिए एस की वैल्यू निकालना तो बहुत मुश्किल है, तो इसके लिए एक ट्रिक लगाएंगे कि एस जो है वो आपके किसके बराबर आ गया, एस इज इक्वल्स टू, आप इसको लिख सकते हो 1/r+r+3 लिख सकते हो।
यस मैम।
Okay, how many of you agree and already done in quadratic equation that this value should be greater than or equals to 2,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if this value is greater than or equals to 2, it means your value should be 3 to the 6 plus 9. It means value should be greater than or equals to 9. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
So in the same way, you can say, because already known to you that it is known that 1/r+r square should be, हम लोग बोलते थे ना किसका स्केयर किसके बराबर होगा, 2 या 2 से बड़ा होगा या 2 से कम होगा, +-2 ले गए ना आप लोग। तो अगर ये -2 देता तो ये आप बोलते क्या होता, -3 हो जाता, या फिर इस ऑप्शंस में चेक करिए 9 से ज्यादा, 9 या 9 से ज्यादा वाली वैल्यू कौन सा ऑप्शन शो कर रहा है आपको,
सी ऑप्शन।
सी, सी बिल्कुल सी। क्यों, क्योंकि एक वैल्यू 9 आप बोलोगे 2 आएगी और दूसरी आप बोलोगे इट कैन बी लेस देन और इक्वल्स टू -2। क्लियर? ये सुनो।
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So now as the properties are there for AP, in the same way properties are there for GP. Same properties there. In AP, sum was there. In GP, product is there. Product of terms equidistant from beginning and end is same. See, product of first and last term is same. Product of second and the second last term is same. In the same way, third and third last should be same, right? If we multiply each term of GP with a constant number, the terms remain in GP. And in fact, if you take the power, same power to each number of GP, then terms are in GP. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
For the infinite sum up to infinity is A upon 1 minus R, right? So this was the question asked in 2021. Sum of infinite GP is 15. If we include this GP, it means A upon 1 minus R is equals to 15. Sum of square of each term is, if you square each term, it means A square plus A square R square plus A square R4 and so on. Their sum is 150. It means A square upon 1 minus R square must be equals to 150, right? So A
Yes, ma'am.
into A 1 minus R 1 plus R bacho is equals to 150. This value is known to you. This is 15. It means A upon 1 plus R Harini should be 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Good Manat, if you divide these two equations, it means 1 plus R divided by 1 minus R should be 3/2.
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम।
2 plus 2R is equals to Tanisha 3 minus 3R. So Ronak, you get that 5R is equals to 1. So R must be 1 upon 5.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
The
Yes,
question
ma'am.
asked me AR square, AR4, AR6, so I can calculate their sum. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. See, one thing already everyone knows who are going to appear for the JEE in the upcoming years, that AP and GP can come together in the question, but AGP is not in syllabus now, right? Question
Yes.
can come in this like that. Three terms are in AP as well as they are in GP, right? Agree? But AGP, like a sequence will look like this. Numerators are in AP, denominators are in GP. They are not in syllabus now. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
सबको क्लियर है? वत्सल जी, रौनक जी क्लियर है? गौरव ठीक है.
Yes, ma'am.
So question is A, B, C are in AP. If A, B, C are in AP, it means 2B is equals to A plus C.
Yes, ma'am.
A square, B square, C square are in GP. It means B square is equals to A square, C square. You can say B raised to power 4 is A square, C square. How many of you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear to
Yes.
everyone? A plus B plus C is equals to 3 by 4 and A plus C is equals to 2B. It means 3B is equals to 3 by 4. So B must be equals to 1 by 4.
Yes, ma'am.
So if V is 1 by 4, you can say 1 upon 4 whole square 4 is equals to A square C square. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I need to calculate C. How I can calculate? It means AC is equals to 1 upon 16.
Yes, ma'am.
Right now? So what approach should be used? Rest to solve this part. Or I can use in this way that if B is known to me and ABC are in AP, then you can say 1 upon 4 minus D, 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 4 plus D are in AP. Agree? Right? It means 1 upon 16 minus D square must be in 1 upon D 16. Yes or no? Yes, Bacha Party. Clear? So here AC is plus minus 16. If you take plus 16, it means D square is 0. If D is 0, it means A, B, C are equal. But this is known that A is less than B, B is less than C. Agree? They are not equal. Clear? So it means this cannot be possible. So what दिया मेरे को क्या करना चाहिए? मुझे ये करना चाहिए 1 upon 16 minus D square must be equals to minus 1 upon 16. So D square must be equals to 1 upon 32. So D
Yes,
must
ma'am.
be equals to 1 upon 4 root 2. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So D must be equals to 4 plus minus 4 root. So now just you need to think that should I take positive, should I take negative? If you take D negative, then your A will be greater than B. That will not be satisfied by the equation. So again, Harini, what I need to do? D should be minus 1 upon 4 root 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Minus, sorry, plus 1 upon 4 root 2, because if positive D is there, then this term will be less than 1 upon 4. Then one next term will be greater than 1 upon 4, right? So correct answer for the question asked A. A should be 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. Not A, B, it's D, right? Again, it's not feasible. D is calculated correctly or something need to be deleted? क्या गलती हुई है? क्या करोगे बताओ? अरे अरे अरे, क्या पता क्या गलती करी आप लोगों ने? एग्री तो कर दिया सब लोगों ने भाई, 1/32 थोड़ी आएगा। कितना आ रहा था? 1/8। तो 1 प्लस माइनस 1/2√2। तो मैं लूंगी प्लस। प्लस जाने की ऑप्शन ए जो है वो सही आंसर देगा बच्चों। क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am.
Till there any confusion for the mixed AP and GP? कोई मतलब, there is a problem in this batch. Students need not reply. Don't think they need to reply for anything. Seriously, it happens in English batch and every teacher is facing same issue. Should we move ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
अब देखिए, next topic is arithmetic mean. So A, B, C are in AP. You know that B minus A is equals to C minus B. It can conclude 2B is equals to A plus C. It means if three numbers A, B, C are in AP, then B must be A plus C by 2. This is called arithmetic mean between two numbers.
Yes, ma'am.
Dear students, and this is also part of your syllabus of school exam, that A1, A2, AN are arithmetic means I need to insert between two numbers A and B, right? Just think carefully. If you insert n arithmetic mean A1, A2 up to AN, then how many total terms will be there, including A and B?
N+2.
Yes, n plus 2 terms are there. So can I rewrite B is equals to A plus n plus 2 minus 1 into D? So D is equals to B minus A divided by n plus 1. Agree? So if A1 I need to calculate, it will be A plus D. A2 I need to calculate A plus 2D, and so on. AN can be equals to A plus ND, dear bachcho. Right or not? So must note one point, if you add n arithmetic means, then their sum must be equals to n times A plus B by 2. Noted? Important topic for the JEE point of view. See how questions come to your exam. N arithmetic means are added between A and 100. So it means A1, A2 up to so on, n arithmetic means are added. Question said ratio of first mean and the last mean. It means A1 divided by AN is equals to 1/7. And A plus N is known to you 33. And you have to calculate N. Question is clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So it can be rewritten as A plus D, and this is written as A plus ND. They are equals to 1/7, right? Yes. So 7A plus 7D is equals to A plus ND. It means 6A is equals to D is common, N minus 7. Noted?
Yes, ma'am.
I need to calculate N. So I need to replace A. 6 into 33 minus N is equals to N minus 7, and I can put the value of D, that must be equals to 100 minus A divided by N plus 1. Agree? So 100 minus A again 33 plus N divided by N plus 1 into N minus 7. Solve this equation for N, calculate N. Can you find that?
मैम ये D की जगह आपने डायरेक्टली 100 - A/n+1 कैसे लिखा?
क्योंकि हमने अभी यहाँ पे फॉर्मूला ड्राइव करा था ना कि A और B में अगर n अरिथमेटिक मीन ऐड करेंगे तो D जो है वो किसके बराबर होगा? लास्ट टर्म माइनस फर्स्ट टर्म डिवाइडेड बाय जितने मीन ऐड करे उसमें एक ऐड कर दीजिए.
ओके.
हाँ जी, सॉल्व हो जाएगा सबसे। हरिणी, गौरव, रौनक, दिया, तनिषा, अवनी।
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है, तो
Yes,
बड़े
ma'am.
See, 11 arithmetic means are inserted between which numbers? 20, 8 and 10. How many? A1, A2 up to so on A11, right? So you have to calculate number of integral arithmetic mean. So firstly, can you calculate D? Direct formula. What was that? 10 minus 28 divided by 12 minus 18 by 12. So minus 3 by 2 is your common difference. Right or not?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So if you write the generalized formula for the arithmetic mean, it was A1 is equals to A plus D. That means minus 3 by 2. Then A2 must be A minus 2 into 3 by D and so on. So generalize, you can rewrite it as AN is equals to A plus ND. It means A is 38 minus 3 by 2N. Right, bachcho? So
Yes, ma'am.
just look, when you get the integral value, when N should be even, because that must be divisible by 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So it means when second arithmetic mean, 4 arithmetic means 6, 8, 10. These are the arithmetic means which give you the integral value of arithmetic mean, right? So what is the total number? 5 arithmetic means are there. That will give you the arithmetic mean, integral value of arithmetic mean. Clear? फिर से रिपीट करूं?
Yes, ma'am.
कहते हैं कि आपके पास क्वेश्चन था कि आपको 28 और 10 के बीच में 11 अरिथमेटिक मीन ऐड करने थे, आपने कर दिए। तो गुरमन्नत, मुझे सबसे पहले डी कैलकुलेट करना होगा, ठीक है ना दिया?
Yes, ma'am.
नीचे जैसे ही मैंने डी कैलकुलेट करा, मैंने उसके लिए डायरेक्ट वे लगाया कि भाई अगर मैं 11 अरिथमेटिक मीन लिखने बैठ जाऊंगी तो बहुत टाइम वेस्ट हो जाएगा। तो मैंने क्या करा, ए एन का फॉर्मूला लगा दिया कि लास्ट अरिथमेटिक मीन किसके बराबर होगा? ए प्लस एन डी के।
Yes, ma'am.
तो आपने लिखा 28 माइनस 28 तो इंटीजर है। अब 3/2 यानी कि अगर n इवन हो जाएगा तो वो 2 से डिविजिबल हो जाएगा, फिर ये इंटीजर वैल्यू देगा। और आप देखो कि भाई 11 नंबरों में कौन से वैल्यूज इवन होती हैं? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 होते हैं। क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am.
देखिए, नाउ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज ज्योमेट्रिक मीन। When 3 numbers are in GP, it means B square is equals to AC will be the geometric mean. अगर 3 नंबर्स जीपी में है तो बी स्क्वायर एसी के बराबर होगा, तो मेरा ज्योमेट्रिक मीन बी जो है किसके बराबर होगा? रूट एसी के बराबर होगा। इन द सेम वे कहते हैं कि अगर आप एन ज्योमेट्रिक मीन्स आर एडेड बिटवीन टू नंबर्स ए एंड बी, देन यू विल फाइंड दैट सेम वे ए G1, G2, G3 up to Gn between B, right? So B must be equals to A into R raised to power n plus 2 minus 1, right? So R will be B upon A whole power 1 upon n plus 1. This will be the common ratio for every geometric mean. Clear? Generalized formula. As you have done that when n arithmetic means are added, they must be equal to n times A plus B by 2. If n geometric means are multiplied, so they must be equals to geometric mean and they are raised to power n. Clear? Yes.
Yes,
Clear?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this was a question. If the arithmetic means of two numbers a and b is 5 times their geometric mean, if arithmetic mean is 5 times their geometric mean, right? Then a plus b divided by a minus b is equals to. So can you think that a plus b upon 2, that must be equals to 5 times root ab?
Yes, ma'am.
Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
So A plus B is equals to 10 times root AB.
Yes,
In
ma'am.
fact,
Yes.
you can say A plus B upon 2 root AB is equals to 5. Then apply componendo and dividendo, you are able to solve. Or either you can scaring and multiplying find the values. It's up to you how you want to find the value. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
It's again same question. Arithmetic mean of two numbers. A is twice of GM. So A plus 2 by 2 is equals to 2 times root AB. Same method will be used to find A ratio B. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here is one another term, that is relations between, this relation will be continued in next session because it's a quite important chapter topic. Clear? Relationship between AM and GM we will continue in the next class.
Okay, ma'am.
It's a quite important chapter because from JEE point of view, this is a topic in which so many questions come to, and their questions expected to be the difficult ones. So we will cover it in the next session.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have doubt in homework question given.
Can you tell me what was the concept you learned today?
GPAMGM.
वाओ, जीपी पढ़ा, एएम पढ़ा, जीएम पढ़ा, नोट्स बनाए अच्छे से,
Yes, ma'am.
इम्प्लीमेंट करना सीखा.
Yes, ma'am.
बेटर वे क्या होगा, जो क्वेश्चंस करवाए हैं उनको दोबारा से लगा के देखो.
Yes, ma'am.
राइट. So can you solve 2023 PYQs from the GP, or you can prefer your NCRTs to solve as a practice,
Yes, ma'am.
right? So in the next session, as I already told you, we will continue with the relationship between A and GM as well as HP problems. Then we will have some practice session questions. Now, tell me who is having the doubt in the question, homework question.
Ma'am, ninth question, last one.
What was the question, Tanisha?
If Sn is equal to n square a plus n upon 4 n minus 1 d is the sum of first n terms of AP, then the common difference is.
Then we have done the shortcut, right? 2 times the coefficient of square term. Can you speak out the expression again? Sn is equals to,
Sn is equals to n square a plus n by 4 into n minus 1 d.
this one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, n square a plus n square by 4d minus n by 4d. This was the final expression. Coefficient of n square should be a plus d by 4. You need to twice this coefficient to find the common difference. So your common difference is 2a plus d by 2. This should be the common difference for this question.
Okay, ma'am.
I think, Tanisha, you are just taking 2a.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can't ignore other coefficients of n square, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So just complete your GP, AM, GM. So we will cover relationship as well as other parts in the next session.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then thank you everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.